The GCRF is a large fund focused on some of the world's biggest challenges, framed around the UN Sustainable Development Goals. This is a fund where we're using interdisciplinary research approaches to address the world's intractable or seemingly intractable health problems, and also climate problems and other problems that societies face. If you don't have economic development, if you don't have innovation which is going to deliver jobs, deliver careers, build the economy of the country, you are probably going to remain stuck with those problems of conflict, of infectious disease, of poor education. Because as the economy builds, you can also build these other areas of society, and development happens as a whole. So I would say in some ways we hear more desire from our low and middle income country researchers for the involvement of businesses and the economy and innovations that are commercial than we do from our UK community, who tend to be much more academic and much more focused on the sort of scientific and research-based discoveries. So it was an eye-opener to me to realise that actually our low and middle income country researchers are much more switched on and aware to the fact that you need to have holistic development, which is economic development and business-based solutions, as well as the scientific-based solutions. And actually the business-based solutions, in their view, could have a more rapid development impact than the basic science solutions, which may be 5, 10 years or multiple decades away from having impact, even if the impact can be very big, because they want to see some things that can have impact now, can have impact in the next few years, and perhaps, things which are already in a business space or a commercial space may be more ripe to have more rapid impact in developing countries. We're UK taxpayers, right? This is our money, so why should we be investing our money in development? Why should we be investing our money in research for development? And I think, the answer there is that we are not a country that is living in isolation. Yes, we are an island, but we are an island which is connected in so many ways globally. And in terms of, if you look at the development goals, then what is good for one country is going to be good for another. Infectious diseases don't respect borders. We are seeing the impacts of climate change globally. The impacts of conflict, they may start in the Middle East, for example, or the Horn of Africa, or anywhere else, but the impacts radiate globally extremely rapidly. And so I think in today's society, more than ever, we're seeing that the barriers to development in low and middle income countries are becoming barriers to development globally and impacting and slowing our own economies and our own lifestyles as well as others. So by investing in development, we are the beneficiaries of that as well. So you may think that the beneficiary is in the low and middle income country, but actually we are the beneficiary of that as well, quite directly in many cases.